Morning. Today we're going to be doing chemical reagent testings for your pool. Today we're going to start off with chlorine. So you get one of these bad boys right here. The first thing we're going to test is for chlorine. What I would recommend is to fill it up to 10. As you can see here, 10 millimeters right here. What you do first, you add the powder right here, your DPD powder, as so. And you get your little, it comes with a little spoon right here. You don't need too much, just get a little bit of the powder right here, and we'll just get, there you go. Drop it in there. Yeah, notice how it changed color. If it changes color, that means that there's chlorine in the pool. If it stays the same, clear water, that means you have no chlorine in your pool. But since you see they did change, there is chlorine in the pool. But Bernardo, how much chlorine is there in the pool? That is a good question, Bernardians. So in order to know how much chlorine is in the pool, you use this reagent right here. FastDPD. So for every 2 drops that you add of this, it counts as one. So you do, let's see. You shake 1, 2, 3, 4. You can tell it turned back clear. So your level for chlorine is at a 4. You typically want your chlorine to be between a 3 and 5 to have the best results for the chlorine. So this, you could say this is a really good level for this pool. It's at a 4. What I will add just now, just a quarter of chlorine to keep the pool chlorinated. The next thing you do is the pH. The pH, you fill it up all the way to the 44 mark, 44 millimeters, as so. You add 5 drops of the pH indicator solution. So you add 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. You shake. As soon as you shake, you start noticing the color ranges here. You see a variety of ranges. As you notice, you typically want it to be between 7.2 and 7.8. But as you notice, this is just hitting 8.0. 8.0. If it's darker than 8.0, you can add the acid reagent, the number 5. You add 1 drop at a time until you see it go back to 7.2 or 7.8. Added 1 drop. And you notice as soon as I added the 1 drop, it went back down to 7.6. So you can say it's at 8.1. And to bring it down, you just add an acid. So for every 1 pint of gallon for a pool, it's for 5,000 gallons of acid. No, for every 1 pint of acid, it's for 5,000 gallons of water. The next one we're gonna do is the alkalinity. So the alkalinity, you fill it up to 25. 25 right here. And right here, you add the first thing, you add 2 drops of this one, the R007. As so, you drop 2, 1, 2. All right, we got that out of the way. Then you add the total alkalinity indicator, just to show how much alkalinity is gonna be in there. Or there is any alkalinity in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For alkalinity, one ranges from 80 to 120. So we're gonna find out. Then for this one, R009, for every 1 drop that you add till it turns red, it counts as 10. Right now it's green. So let's see how many drops it takes for it to turn red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You shake. 5. It took us 5 drops to change. So we want it to be between 80 to 120. So you know we're gonna add some bicarb to this pool to raise the alkalinity. The pH, it's a little bit high, but I would recommend on this visit to add mostly bicarb. So next visit we can lower it with just acid. Make it easier on yourself. The last thing we're gonna check for today is gonna be the CYA. Bernardo, what's the CYA? The CYA, it's pretty much the sunscreen of the chlorine for the pool. You want the level to be between 80 to 120. No, 30 to 50. So what you do first, you add 7 millimeters of water. 7 millimeters of water from the pool. Then you add your cyanuric acid, your reagent. You add the other 7 millimeters right here. There you go. Once you have both of them, close it up. Shake for about 30 seconds. Make sure you can sing a song in a minute. You can sing. Just gonna shake and make sure this is clean. As you notice here on the bottom, there's a little dot right here on the bottom. What we're gonna do here we're gonna add this solution right here, this mixture. The trick is, once you can't, when you add it, you have to look at from the top view. You have to look at from the top view. You see the dot when you can't, you add the solution and you stop when you do, when you can't see the dot anymore. So you go here, you see, and you see we can't see it anymore, correct? You can't see it anymore. So you're like, Bernardo, so what does that mean? So you just pick it up and you notice that your level is at a 45. So that means that your CYA, it's at a 45 and you typically want it between 30 and 50. So that means you're at a good level. So that's how you do your reagents thing.